breaking news which is coming in: a reactor blast at the Sigathi Pharma plant in Telangana's district that has killed at least 40 people. This includes workers, which has raised several questions on the safety of such industries and factories operating within the state. And now you have massive blame game over this tragedy which has happened, as Telangana Labour Minister shifts the entire blame, can you believe it, to the previous government. In fact, the Telangana minister has said that they have checked with the fire services ADG and the building was less than 15 meters as per the requirement. All the approvals were given by the previous government. At that time, the NOC was not required. In fact, they say that they should have incorporated good measures and safety measures in place, but the previous government, as per this Telangana Mantri, were not taken. So essentially, passing off all the blame to the previous government of Telangana. Watch this.
It's a very unfortunate incident. But management should have seen what are the best international practices one should follow, and they should have incorporated here. Unfortunately, as I told you, these plans were approved during the opposition regime. So
are they responsible for this, sir?
I won't say they are responsible. Management has to take responsibility. So I'm saying there needs to be some new systems introduced. I'm working on it. Let me see even new factories which are coming in the...
Well, there you just heard one of Congress's mantris coming out and saying that it is very unfortunate, but then the previous government is the one which gave the clearances. Well, remember, the Telangana government has faced a lot of flack about 40 people who were killed in this Telangana blast as to whether checks and balances were there or not. Remember, now you have the Telangana government coming out and deflecting the blame onto the previous government of the BRS of KCR. In fact, they have said that the company did not upgrade its safety, pushing the blame onto the company, also saying that the daily workers worked in critical areas. There were fire approvals which were given by the previous BRS government, and there was no updated technology which was being used in the factory. Also, the Congress now says that only 4 acres were provided to the factory by the former government. All plans were approved by the previous government. Questions, of course, are being raised. If everything was done by the previous government, what was this government doing? Did they ensure that all these practices, the best safety practices, were in place? Did they cross-check to find out? Is it that easy to say that government, that the previous government did not act and they are the ones who gave the permits and blame the factory owners instead? Well, let's listen in once again to how the Congress Mantri is shifting all the blame away.
It's a very unfortunate incident. But management should have seen what are the best international practices one should follow, and they should have incorporated here. Unfortunately, as I told you, these plans were approved during the opposition regime. So
are they responsible for this, sir?
I won't say they are responsible. Management has to take responsibility. So I'm saying there needs to be some new systems introduced. I'm working on it. Let me see even new factories which are coming in the...
Let me go across to Somit. Somit, it's very interesting. Now you have the Telangana government saying the fault was that of the factory owners. The fault was of the previous government that gave the permits. But what about now? Was there any rule of law which was being followed under the Congress government? Were there maintenance checks? Was there a cross-checking if the NOCs were there or not? What was the current government doing?
See, Meghna, it's very much clear that lapses were found and lapses occurred and errors occurred and old machinery was there, and even Minister has also on record has accepted that old machinery, old boilers, old other equipments were there, and due to the heat in the equipment in the production unit, this blast took place there, and the severity of the blast was so high that it has brought down one of the entire block in this private company located in the 4 acres in the one of the biggest industrial corridors in the Asia. So it is located in the Pasha Mailaram outskirts of the Hyderabad city, and there around 143 workers, 143 to 153 workers were present in the spot, and 90 workers were directly affected. And the company has claimed that 40 people have lost their lives, 40 workers.
Well, in fact, sorry to